Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around 50 cents. Now, the dollar is pumping as well, guys, right? So what's going to happen here? Oh wow, Bitcoin above 26k. Let us pay attention. Is this going to be a liquidity trap on retail, or will we actually keep pumping, guys? Remember when I stated that everyone's bearish this month, the month of September? Well, 99% supposedly is. I've been checking Twitter, guys, and all these Bitcoin maximalists have been saying if history repeats or rhymes, September will be a red month. But usually the opposite occurs, guys, right? When everyone is expecting something, the opposite occurs. Then October may be a bad month. Who knows, guys? But let us see what actually happens. I wouldn't be surprised if we keep pumping, because when there's bad news, the economy loves it. Supposedly. I don't know. Today is 777 though. Why? Because September, Sept is 7. We got the day 7 and then 2023. If you add it all up, it's 7, guys. There you guys go. Today is 777, right? So what does that mean? Perhaps today is a good day because there's so much news coming out and about. Check this out from Ripple X. Quote, other than Bitcoin, XRP is now the only digital asset with regulatory clarity in the United States. Yeah, I'll applaud for that one too, end quote. From David Schwartz during the future outlook of the XRP ledger on day 1 of Apex Dev Summit. Check this out.
After a nearly 3-year battle with the SEC, and the worst Christmas ever, the federal court in the United States has ruled that as a matter of law, XRP in and of itself is not a security. Yeah, that one, you can applaud all you want for that one. Other than Bitcoin, XRP is now the only digital asset with regulatory clarity in the United States. Yeah, I'd applaud for that one too.
There we go, guys, right? David Schwartz seems very happy. Interesting, isn't that? But I wanted to add, XRP now has clarity on paper, right? Bitcoin is just opinionated, guys. That's the only difference. Even though Bitcoin, there's no centralized authority that controls it, right? Because Satoshi Nakamoto is anonymous, right? He's nowhere to be seen, by the way. So therefore, it is not a security as well. But XRP is on paper, though. Look at this. During the event, people have been taking pictures with David Schwartz, right? For Mac Attack, XRP increased transactions per second from 1,500 to over 3,000, guys, right? Again, there's so many things happening, but a lot of people don't see within what's the XRP ledger. It's official, right? So a lot of people have been meeting David Schwartz, guys. And look at these pictures, guys, right? Again, what does that look like to you? David Schwartz is smiling. He's happy. He's calm, cool, collected, as we can see from David Schwartz himself. Meet my new best friend. On an unrelated note, check out this sweet hat, right? Why is he pointing towards his hat though? Right? Well, let us dive a little bit deeper, because what does that show, or what does that say? May September shine like gold on December, perhaps. Golden State Warriors, right? The bridge, Golden Gate Bridge, or the Golden Bridge, guys. Remember, they literally have named XRP their bridge to move around value, right? It's weird that David Schwartz's favorite team is, I think, the Golden State Warriors, right? If I'm not mistaken, I believe so. Their logo, the image portrayed right here, shows a bridge, but it's all golden, right? Very fascinating, isn't it, guys? And then we see David Schwartz explaining why he's possibly excited, guys. As of right now, it seems as there's so much stuff happening in the community this month, guys, right? Especially towards the end of this month as well, when David Schwartz literally confirmed 2 things will happen. Probably settlement and IPO. We'll have to wait and see.
It's going great. I just finished my keynote.
How was that?
Oh, it was awesome. I probably needed a few more jokes, but I got to talk about all the development going on the XRP ledger.
Cool. Anything you can share with us now?
Well, sure. I talked about the automated market maker. I talked about sidechains, hooks, and stability and performance improvements, and the decentralized exchange.
Great, great. And tomorrow we're on stage at 11:05 Amsterdam time to have a fireside chat about all things blockchain, AI, the SEC court ruling.
And I will tell at least one joke, I promise.
Great. Well, I'm excited.
Me too.
Thanks.
There you guys go, right? So it seems as the reason why David Schwartz is very excited, guys, right, and happy at this time is because things are improving, things are developing as we speak, guys, right? Things are moving very swiftly here, quickly. We are excited to announce that the XLS30 AMM spec and XLS39 clawback spec have merged to the latest version of Ripple 1.12.0 from Ripple X. XLS30 will bring a native automated market maker to the XRP ledger that integrates with the existing order book decentralized exchange to enable trading of digital assets in automated liquidity pools and enable developers to address a wider audience of DeFi stakeholders, right? So these things, again, the updates are going to be massive, guys, right? Especially with this feature, automated market maker. Because now, passive income will be rewarded to the holders that provide, if I'm not mistaken, liquidity. Not only that though, but there's maybe something else happening towards the end of the month from Kendra Hill. The Ripple SEC lawsuit will be settled shortly. The July court ruling, which stated the programmatic sales of XRP do not violate securities law, provided the regulatory clarity Ripple wanted. Ripple will pay a fine for its over-the-counter sales of XRP, and that will be that, guys, right? So, if they settle, which David Schwartz confirmed, two things will happen. So, if there's a settlement, then an IPO, those are the two things. But what if there is a oddball that's thrown in the mix, guys? Just what if, right? Hear us out. So, or hear Cryptopia out. So he's hearing there's going to be a big announcement on 9/29 at the proper party. Wouldn't it be funny if the announcement was an XRP ETF, guys? Just a thought, right? Remember, isn't this crazy, guys? Think about it. This would be literally nuclear in a good way for XRP, especially with its price, because it will be the first ETF out there, because Bitcoin doesn't have it, right? All these institutions are fighting for their own ETF, and Gary Gensler is delaying it, right? For a specific reason, obviously, because of the economic situation at hand. So they're going to time it correctly and properly. But what if XRP takes that spot, though, first, right? If it does, that's going to be insanity, guys, right? It would make sense, though, because it does have clarity and a settlement as well. Imagine an ETF here soon. If it's not in the at the proper party, but later on, guys, that'll be fantastic, right? Look at this, David Schwartz and that moon shirt, right, which we just seen yesterday. Because here are the three pictures, guys. Third time is a charm, right? 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1, right? It's all happening. So are we getting closer, guys, and closer to the day? Right, 1, 2, 3, let's go. It all happens by, well, it's all by sets of threes, isn't it? It sure seems like it, guys. But we have a date for tomorrow, possibly. The circle is closing from Howard Moon. Howard Moon posted this image last year tomorrow, right? And supposedly it connects to 13, right? September shine like gold on December. Royal Crown has lost its power. New era has come. She is dead. Wow. So will anything occur, guys? Will things move even faster? Right? Faster, and fastest. We'll wait and see. The Grateful Dead posted this at 1 p.m. today, deleted it, and then reposted at 4:04 p.m. Just a data point, as it were. Remember, Ripple and their error homepage, right? Why does that matter? Because 4:04 connects to that Ripple homepage, and I think it stated that if I knew the way home, I would guide you, or something like that, guys, right? There has been a lot of talks about the Grateful Dead recently as well. Interesting. Now, the Found Super State Zero comes from Bob because I guess at the end, this is the hard-hitting truth. The average XRP investor doesn't give a nothing or an S about building. They are not here to listen to technical details that make them fall asleep. They don't care about nodes or transaction per second reports. They don't care about anything but only one thing: price. When they bought, or when did they buy, and when did they sell? Right. So, could this be the hard-hitting truth, guys? Most definitely, right? Literally everyone, guys, who's into the crypto sphere, who's invested into these crypto assets, digital assets, are here obviously because of the money. Let's be honest. Let's be realistic, right? So, we need to see price moving. Yes, development is good, and it's fantastic, guys, because development leads towards long-term use cases, right? It's for the longer term. But about price, look what's happening. A lot of development, but XRP's prices isn't even moving, right? So at the end, guys, we have to wait for something major to occur with XRP's price to even move. But overall, I guess things are looking good at the end of the day. I hope price moves soon, guys. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, that's all for you guys' amazingness. See ya. Now on HFIs at the end of the day. Wow.